Cut the fucking music.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to Blunt Talk episode 5. Can't believe we're 5 in already. How's everybody doing? Oh, yeah, I forgot. My name is A Rock. Let's see who we got in here. Stroll was in there like an hour early. What's up, Stroll? Kalani, Cookies, Polo, Papa Will, Thick Cut, Lonnie, Cam T, Joe Toro. What's up, bro? Let me see. Happy Thursday. Hey, can y'all hear me? How's the mic? Yo, mic check 1 2 1 2. All right, cool. Ah, Cam T, thank you. Kalani, thank you. Cookies, thank you. All right, shout out to my boy King Giusalini, man. I grew up with this guy, one of my best friends. So now you could put music on this damn thing. So I'll put a couple beats. Okay, so I'm not necessarily just talking about movies and entertainment, but I am. You know what I mean? Because we ingest these things all day. Man, who's calling me, man? I'll let some more people come in. Hirsch White. Hello, Hirsch. What's up? Welcome. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Jatoro, man. All right, let's just get movies and entertainment out the way. I mean, I like all genres for sure, but I love horror, like that crazy horror stuff. Yeah, man. I get deep in the catalogs of horror and then comedy, but it's not just about movies and music. It's about the entertainment socially and family and friends and those circles. What are we driven to? You know, like the flies to light, the moth to light. Like, why do we love drama so much? You know what I'm saying? As soon as we hear a little piece of drama, man, it's like something inside of us just starts percolating. Shit, our heart starts beating. You just want to know more. I'm talking about real life though. So quick to get in that shit, boy. That's why I try to limit my drama intake, because that leads to stress. And it's an addiction, just like a lot of addictions out here. But some people like that horror shit in real life. Y'all hit the like button. Some people can go on those damn dark websites and look at the craziest shit, man, that real life horror. And they can stomach that shit. Yeah, I can't really do that, not real life. I'll leave my shit for the movies. I don't want to walk in no battlefields, man. The thing with drama, there's a lot of comedy in drama, so it ties into it. So in real life, you know, we're searching through drama looking for the comedy. We're looking for the comedy in it, but at other people's expense. And I'm a victim of that. I don't, I do that shit too, but I limit it. I don't wanna, I don't wanna live in it. You know what I mean? But some people could do that shit. A lot of people need traumatic events in order to get their heart pumping. You know, they need to see things like car crashes, people dying, or people down and out in order to get their heart pumping. Some people are easy to please. Some people ain't. But why do we love drama so much? Like that's almost at the top of the list. Drama and horror. I mean, we don't like horror, We want to be looky loos, but we don't really want to be a part of it. Drama can tie you in, change your whole life, and especially change your day. And as far as music goes, you can listen to a song in the morning and that'll shape your whole day. So you got to watch the music you ingest, balance out your playlist, balance out your entertainment. If you have a family that's in drama or full of drama, and that's a lot of people with big families, you know what I'm saying? This side might not like that side. You might not like that family member, but you should try to be the mediator. Everybody has that opportunity, especially when it comes to drama. Because comedy don't need no help. Comedy got the grand prize. Comedy has the trophy. If you can enjoy your life, you can laugh, have a good time, you can be funny, if you're attracted to funny, you're on the right path. Now, action. Action falls in a category of, in real life, action is more stomping your foot to the ground, protesting, progression, the fight, trying to get things done by any means. I used to be big on action in real life. I used to be big on action. Let's fight. If they don't want to give it to us, let's strike. And that's good, but you could get tied into action to the point to where shit, you ain't getting no action. You ain't seeing no action. You ain't seeing no return for all your blood, sweat, and tears. But as far as movies go, I love them all. Entertainment, especially music, I would advise everyone to balance out your playlist. I know we could get caught in these songs. Balance out your playlist. It might seem bipolar, but you don't know how these things affect you in the first place. I'm telling you, you can hear a song in the morning that'll shape your whole day, and you don't even know it subconsciously. But yeah, welcome everybody. Blunt Talk, episode 5. Retro A13, Cam T, Kalani, Cookies, thank you so much. Too Cool, welcome, brother. Hirsch White, man, welcome, bro. So yeah, we just chilling out. Yeah, I know, Cam T. My playlist is bipolar too. Shit. Like I think that might be because I was born in the 80s. Just I think this world was made for people born in the 80s, man. No disrespect to everyone else who was born. Definitely 80s, late 70s, 80s. People that were born like towards the 2000s, man, they're doing the number on them. They're doing the number on them. Right, Jatoro? Miss Magi. I told myself I would say that correctly from now on because you said it's Magi. Yeah, but welcome everybody. The link is out there if y'all want to come up and talk. I didn't write nothing. I was just going off the top. Prime Times too, man. Thank you for the sub, Prime Time. Yeah, Miss Magi, I kept saying Maggie, man, over and over, man. I'm like, shit. I said that shit like every video. That's what I'm saying, Cam T. Look at what Tupac did to us. Shit, man. And then Crisscross. I don't know if y'all remember Crisscross, man, but when Crisscross was wearing they shit backwards, man, I had my shit on backwards. I almost got my ass kicked by my mom. We're heavily influenced, easy. See, and these people know that. They know that all they got to do is say one word, and it'll send you on a path, man. I can't tell people to balance out movies because some people don't even watch movies or TV. But most people listen to music, man. You have to balance out your music because we hear music and that shit it gets us going. Let me drop the link, man. I want to hear from y'all. Give me a second. The link is out there. Shit. Yeah, most of my topics and stuff it's a group thing, you know. Maybe that can bite me in the ass, but it's a group thing, man. I know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But I like to welcome everybody again. So yeah, the link is out there. Blood Talk number 5. Where's Dr. Magi at? Maggie. See, man, I'm gonna have to practice that shit. Let's do a Deadly Alliance break. Shout out to Deadly Alliance.
Hot sauce on my shrimp, fried rice. Cut the fucking music.
Shout out to Deadly Alliance. Deadly Alliance, man, don't play with me, man. Y'all go subscribe to Deadly Alliance. He cracks me up, man. And as far as Deadly Alliance goes, on my I guess on my list, it would be comedy. It would be comedy. It would be comedy. Sometimes that shit almost can look horrid. DA's around Retro. Oh, he's not around us because he on some different shit, man. I told him to hit the link, but he be blocking me and shit for no reason. But yeah, that's my little go-to for comedy, man. I'm big on comedy, man. I'm big on making people laugh. I grew up like that. I grew up a class clown. I grew up the life of the party as a kid when my mom and dad used to have company. Like, I was just, man, shit, man. Just get the comedy, man. Keep the comedy at the top in your life. Jotaro, he does, but I think he got a fiance, so I think he's doing good. Oh yeah, let me put some respect on the Cash App situation, man. I don't want to mention names. Nah, but Jotaro, yeah, you might be right. But I'm not a care. Hey, Papa Will, I think you're behind in the chat. Yeah, I was asking that earlier. I mean, behind in the video. Nah, but shout out to Deadly Alliance, man. He just want to be heard, bro. Just like all of us. You don't think no one's listening. But shout out to that Cash Out. Thank you so much. But yeah, the link's out there, man. If anybody want to come up, man. I see we got people in here. I know y'all want to talk. Y'all love talking. But at the end of the day, I thank y'all for coming through no matter what. But yeah, you know I'm smoking. What y'all getting into right now? What y'all smoking on? What y'all about to do? All of that. You into action-packed shows, Papa Will? You had an action-packed show on John's show last night, Papa Will. Oh man, that was a good show, man. Y'all had me dying last night. All right, Jotaro, hurry up, bro. Oh, Cam T. Oh shit. Oh wait. Oh, something. What happened with
and handle some more.
I'm trying to see if I can put pictures up here and shit.
You can't. Just ask me what you can do, Hirsch. And you can't put no person.
Yo, we got a full house already.
And use your emoji.
Hey, Papa Will, you gotta mute the back.
Let me see. Watch this. Let me see.
Oh, everybody up there.
Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I finally 7 knows and Cookie you done seen. I'm sorry.
Hi, baby. Hi, Tanner.
I finally got one of our top artists call me up telling me what I need to get up and go do.
That's
and
okay.
I told him first, I'm 67 years old. I'm not getting up and going doing shit. 7 has worked on getting us on this podcast level, and we're on here good. Now, what you need to do is get our merchandise ready because, Cookie, we have this shoe. It's called Hirsch's Cocoa Cookies. It's a weed strap. It's a weed strap. And then he goes, well, we should try to get her to model the shoes. I said, you need to get in here and start typing. You need to get in here, start typing. Oh, my cover. And y'all caught me. I got the damn mic on. When you spoke to him, I said, hey, man, he's speaking to you. Hurry up. Text him back. Hi, I'm Hirsch. I know it's Kaylani. and he's still trying to figure out where the keys are on his phone. I guess, so as you can see, I had to take over. That's what they know me for. And I'm gonna digress to 7.
Yeah, because I've been around Hirsch my whole adult life with Pop, and me and Hirsch, we came in the dough together, man, with Mega Abusive, y'all. You know, man, Hirsch was our, if for real, he'll tell you, Hirsch is our R&B singer because we do comedy, poetry, hip hop, and R&B. And
there we go.
Okay.
Pop is the comedy. You know, I'm the poetry. You know, Meg Abusive, his son, is the hip hop, and Hirsch was our R&B. And Hirsch really, kept it 100 in the Bay Area. I'm talking about in San Jose, Oakland, and San Francisco. He always kept it 100 with the R&B. And what I love about Hirsch, and you guys get to know him in time, is that he always shows support to the up and coming artists with hooks. You know, like how Nate Dogg, how people hooks and stuff. He would write the hook. He would go into the studio late night, man, and help those guys have a nice melody for their stuff. I salute Hirsch a lot, man.
Salute Hirsch. Salute to Nate. Thank you for coming through.
Well, do you need me to do the beatbox?
Yeah. I heard the beatbox the other day. Oh man.
She the beatbox lady. We better go and let her get up here on that beatbox. I love. Oh, wait a minute, 7. We ain't got to be showing. All I got to do is turn the camera on. Now, there's my emoji. I don't got to go change clothes now.
Jatoro, welcome, Jatoro. What's up, man? What's going on? Well, no, all right. So since all y'all up here, tell me, what are y'all attracted to when it comes to drama, comedy, action, horror? Whether it's movies, but I really want to know just real life, because you got to know what you're attracted to and why. You know what I mean? So
me, I'm attracted to comedy. I don't like horror. I just like to see people laugh, and I like to laugh. I'm kind of goofy sometimes.
And as far as movies or shows,
I don't watch movies. I really don't
watch movie shows.
No,
what about your music? Is your playlist balanced?
My music is more the 80s, like R&B.
Oh, okay.
You know, so only some rap songs get me hype, and that's like DMX, Biggie. But I don't listen to every rap song. I like R&B.
Oh, okay.
And old school like Al Green and stuff.
Oh yeah, me too. Man, I like all kind of shit, all different years too. That's crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Papa Will, man, we'll go to you next, man, because I love your stories. Your stories are going crazy.
I'm glad you always let me come on, man. I just noticed I was a mod. It's too much weed out here. I forgot I was a mod on here. I could be.
Hey, no, I don't even remember making you a mod though. And I saw it, I was like, oh shit, because I be smoking so much too.
See, and I'm glad we are, because I love action movies. Because I've been an action Jackson before the expression ever was created. I've always been an action Jackson, because where I come from, what we used to say to everybody, once we stopped shooting marbles when I was 9, we went to shooting craps, and it became bet the dice hit. I don't give a fuck what comes out your mouth, just bet the dice hit, or what are you talking to me for? So that action. Then I joined the Army to be an action soldier because I grew up watching cowboys shooting and killing. But you know what I really realized about them kind of action movies? They don't talk to me. They lied to me. Do you know that
because as soon as you do that shit in real life, what's going to happen?
Yeah. Do you know that the real character that the Lone Ranger was taken from was from this black Texas Ranger that was known for always catching his man? But they didn't tell me that shit. They just let me watch the white man being goddamn, superhero and shit. So I wanted to be a superhero. I ain't never wanted to be white because I am part white.
Well, you look mixed, Papa. Well, what's up, Carlos Franklin? Too cool. What's up? Yeah, you look mixed anyway. All right. So as far as what about your music? How's your
now music? I was born in the 50s, so I loved all the 60s. I was a roller skating expert and a great dancer in the 70s. The 80s, that shit started wearing off. 86, I went back down to San Jose, California to ask my son would him and my daughter support what I was doing. Well, they was into this live entertainment, this live music, which is my favorite because you could tell I'm a comedian, right? I've been on stage a lot. You know, I've done all kinds of stage productions and shit, acting, MCing, performing, singing, rapping.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so my son, they was into rapping and shit. They didn't want nothing to do with no Al Green cameo, none of that shit that I'm famous for. Just one county away from where my son is living as an 18-year-old, right?
Right.
And so I flipped over to what my kids like, hip hop. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
1980, 1999, 97, 96. I started having hip hop shows with good hip hop artists. I've heard hip hop music in the street that would make the shit you hear on the radio. It would have just went over somebody's head and said, man, I don't know nothing about none of the shit that's on the radio no more.
But that's true though, because that's how it is now too. There's a lot of artists with private fan base, and they make a good living, but a lot of us never heard of them.
Yeah, and see that's where it is with us, because you guys have never heard of Y2K Associates, have you?
I mean, on here on YouTube.
No, out in real life or on YouTube or outside of, shit, I don't know.
No, this is the first time.
No, it's not the first time.
No, but I mean, y'all don't know us as Y2K Associates, the largest live local entertainment company in the history of the West Coast. Y'all don't know us like that, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. This ain't no goddamn question or fail contest. You know, I'm just saying. Like,
right? No, I just it wasn't. No, that's what I was listening. Like, nah.
Hey, no, Papa Will.
Nobody want to say nothing.
Yeah.
Papa Will. Everybody was quiet.
Hey, Cam T. Yeah, I love mumble rap. Mumble rap's the shit.
No, I'm quite. All right, Jatoro, your turn, man. Your turn, man. All right, so as far as what you were attracted to in life, as far as those categories, whether it's action, horror, comedy, drama.
I like horror. I like psychological horror. I like the dark stuff. I like the.
Me too.
I like to be given like existential crises in terms of like how the director and the writer tries to convey to the audience. So I like being shook to my boots. I don't mind it, you know.
Fair enough. Facts. Now, what about real life?
Or like what I'm drawn to, like action drama.
Yeah.
I guess drama. I guess. I mean,
Why do you think most of us are attracted to drama?
Because the shit is funny as shit. It's entertaining. It's funny as hell.
I mean, yeah, we tie comedy into it, but comedy is comedy. I mean, there is some parts of drama that's funny. Shit, there's some parts of horror that's funny. We won't say it though.
Drama just like oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
I mean, drama's like kind of like all inclusive, so just like anyone can really like participate into it. So it's just like it's kind of like Universal, man. It's just like it's just entertaining. I can't really. It's kind of like I can't really explain it.
It's just so interesting to me, man, that we like those situations so much. Shit,
I think.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that because where we was born, where we was raised at, and from New York, and it was nothing but like gossiping and drama. So that's what she was grown up to. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to.
Yeah. But it don't matter what race you are.
I think Universal though. I think it's Universal. I don't think it's like a regional thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's everywhere.
It's not regional. It's just
even the indigenous is probably somewhere with no TV. They got drama like a mud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's kind of like a universal thing. I don't think it's a regional thing.
I'm not saying regional. I'm just saying from where I was at.
No,
you grow up with this
I know
stuff.
what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Hell yeah, I know what you mean. Shh, Kalani, you didn't go, right? I think you're muted, Kalani.
Okay, yeah, I let everybody else go. Respect, salute to the panel, salute to the Toro, salute Cookie, salute Pop, salute to you, A-Rod, for having
Grand
this show.
Rising.
Salute,
Yeah,
salute.
yeah. I like comedy. You know, I like a lot of comedy and action.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I like to laugh, you know what I mean? Because we're, you know, if you're a responsible adult, you know what I mean, we're paying bills, you know what I mean? We're going to work. You know, if you got a business, you probably got employees, you know, you got if you're in business, you probably got a lot of expenses, you know, and things like that. It's good to like laugh and kind of get away. I noticed that a good comedy will take me into a whole nother realm especially if it's a good storyline. But I also like drama, you know, mysteries. You know, I love mysteries. You know, that's another genre of television or media that I like. I love the writer because I'm a writer and a poet. I like you know,
You ever wrote anything like that? You ever wrote movies or try to write movies or anything like that?
Interesting question, man. All of the poems, all of the poetry, I see like that, like a movie. You know, like I'll start here and build, and you know, there's an intro, a body, a conclusion, just like in a movie, and that's what I love about the art. But yeah, man, I like mysteries, I like comedy, like westerns. I'm one of the only people I know that love westerns the way that I do. I like old westerns, you know, from back in the day.
My dad loved westerns, man. I like Tombstone. I like Appaloosa. Was Appaloosa? Yeah, but that was like a newer one.
Yeah.
But I like more of the newer ones, probably. Yeah, that one.
I like the old ones, like the ones from the 50s and the 60s.
Yeah,
and
yeah, that's my dad used to watch.
And you know, because they
the Wild Bunch. He used to love that
Wild
movie, man. The Wild Bunch.
I trip on it now. Like when you look at westerns now from the old days, it's the trip. They never run out of bullets.
No, they don't. There's number bullets.
They just keep on shooting.
Yeah. Well, what about real life,
Kalani? And right now, like I say, mysteries, like a lot of mysteries. I definitely.
No, I'm talking about like on like what attracts you socially, like what are you drawn to besides the entertainment and music?
What? Clarify the question.
All right, you know how like there's a lot of people that like go to dramatic situations a lot. You like to, you know, look at bad news a lot, you know, or you know, you in family gossip with your friends, that drama. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like that type of stuff.
Yes, sir. I can't hear you.
You hear me?
I
hear me
think
now?
Yeah, what'd you say?
I think the Matrix is calling you just for.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Am I clear or not?
Yeah. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, he's basically saying like, you know, the subgenres for movies as a symbolism to like what you do in reality. So like there's action, drama, and horror. Like, what do you cater to in like reality? Similar to like
because like if you was a gangster, then you would probably be action, maybe a little horror.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Right now, I resonate with business, news, economics, financials, because in my personal life, I'm looking at the money. A lot of people don't, you know, they have time to consider other things, but as a growing business person, you know, a new growing business person, I find myself more attracted to business news.
That might be action. That might be action.
Okay. Action.
You out there, you active, it's action. It's moving, it's progression. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I like
And
it.
the
I like
music,
it. I like it.
and that music, man. You know, my favorite show of all times is Soul Train. So
Oh yeah, me too.
that right
It's
there,
so
you know, I try never to miss an episode in 35 years. Hey, Soul Train came on my
Wait, it's still
birthday.
on? It's not
No,
over.
it
Right?
was. No, it was on
yeah.
from the time that I was born. From the time that I was born until it went off the air. That was 35 years.
Word.
Man, I like Soul Plane, not Soul Train. The movie
He said
Plane.
Soul Plane.
Did he say that?
Yeah, you said that.
I tell you about them damn young people, boy. They might say some shit like that while they
Hey
have a
man,
blunt attack or some
Jotoro's
shit,
a whole
you know?
different.
How old are you,
Jotoro's a whole
Jotaro?
different breed.
If you don't mind.
25.
Yeah. We
It
need
took you
that
a while,
breath of
Jotaro.
young air, okay? We need
Yeah,
that.
I
Thank you
forgot.
for
I
being
forgot I
here,
was
man.
alive, man. I had to think back.
Hey, hey, thank you for being here. You know, but be careful because these some sharp teeth ass, you know, motherfuckers sitting up here on this panel with you. So who you know on this panel?
I'm an old soul. I'm an old soul, so I can talk to anyone. It's all good.
Hey, I was an old soul when I was 9, man. So I get it. I get it.
Well,
What's
well,
up, Tuka?
well. Once you're an old soul, you only get older, Pop. So if you were old soul before, you're
Yeah,
still an old soul.
yeah,
Hey, it don't matter how old you are. Like either.
yeah. Because once you got it, once I got it, I didn't get this at 67. I was this way at 7. I just been this way for a long ass fucking time now.
Yeah.
Teeth done fell off, hair. I used to not even have no hair on my chin. Now look.
Hey, you still look young though, Papa Will, man. You still look
Thank
young,
you.
man. There's some dudes out here.
You
There's some
look
dudes out
good,
here that's
baby.
30.
Oh,
You look
There's some
good.
dudes out here. I'm
hell
telling
yeah.
you, man.
I
There's
will
some
say,
30-year-olds that look like they 50s, like old school 50s.
disclaimer. Do you guys like dark humor?
Yeah, I do.
Sure.
I said, age is just a number, but R. Kelly took it literally.
Oh, that's
Oh.
considered dark.
Hey,
I
The-
know
the-
it's considered
worst
fat.
part,
That
the
is,
worst,
you know.
the worst
See,
part
don't bring
about the
that
R.
up because I
Kelly
know
thing.
something about that shit. I know something about
Wait,
that shit.
hold on, Papa Will. The worst part to me about that R. Kelly thing is I can't even listen to his music the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I used to love his music, and I can't even listen to it no more, man. That's like the worst. Well, that's not the worst part. The worst part is probably what happened, but you know what I mean to me. That affected me by it, but you know, whatever.
Hey man,
Well,
I mean,
I can listen to him.
He
me too.
fouled the game.
yeah.
You know, he was an Illuminati.
What you
You
say,
know
Cookie?
who he
No,
was.
I can listen.
and he
I can
fouled
listen to. I think it's more. You're so funny. I think more of I guess I grew up with R. Kelly. What I was gonna call him, North Kelly.
Me too, though.
I grew
Me
up with
too.
R. Kelly,
Me
and
too.
I know the certain things that go on in the background, but I do not make the music, the song. I do not. What you say, like the character with that song, like with the songs.
Yeah,
I listen to them. I will listen to them. You know,
yeah.
the songs. You know, I don't know. I've listened to them now. He's part of my generation.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it, man. I'm gonna try.
I done made a couple of babies off of him. I'm telling you something.
Hey,
The
hang
thing,
on,
the thing I've come to conclusions about incidents like this and others that we learn about as we go along is that I got to be me and the people that I'm around personally, because that kind of stuff I got no control over. Man, no matter what that man did to whoever, he did that stuff and he didn't ask me nothing. He didn't ask me one time, Will, what do you think about some really way out crazy shit I'm gonna do? He didn't. So I really can't call on what I feel that I'm hearing about him now. I didn't care then and I don't care now because dude never came to none of my shows perform for us. So
I remember when that first video came out. I was young, and I think Families was watching that video, And that, it's just
Yeah.
that first video was, it was ridiculous. So going off that but the thing is, he's not the only one that does stuff like that. There's a lot, and he knew a lot, and he was probably, in my mind, he was protected at first, but now
let me interject right there, man. That is, man, if I may interject,
yeah,
that is such a big thing that nobody's talking about.
yeah.
Hollywood, business, the industry. It's totally different from normal life, normal behavior. What goes on behind the scenes. I've been with Pop for 20 years, and I'm telling you, the artists that we worked with and what goes on behind the scenes in the green room, in the studio, it's not like
behind backstage.
Behind backstage, man, we don't even speak on it. 22 years, man, been seeing this. And I'm saying something with R. Kelly happened on a business situation. It had to do with the music, the rights, something that was going on. And he missed somebody else. They had to get their hands on that catalog. And this is the best way to do it. And they do it with politicians. They do it with entertainers. They do it with sports figures. They do it with everybody. It's always using some type of sex, or they using or they make you gay or feminine.
Absolutely. That's why you're absolutely right. That's why I say I still listen to them, because whatever they do it back then, they always do it. It never fails. And we're not going to know the real stories. We're not going to know the real stories.
Nope.
They always over there doing the same old shit, and when they decide to expose your ass,
yes,
you're wrong.
And it's gonna keep going. And he ain't gonna be the first, and he's not gonna be the last.
No, but the thing is, it's gonna come out for them too in a minute. It might take like a year or two, but it's about to come out.
Always turn.
Yeah, it's about to come out.
Because you know what? Back then he was doing that right back then. And I'm not, taking up, because this is a whole nother different industry. But my thing is, if it was going on then, so why they didn't expose him? They was giving him these people. So why didn't they expose him then? Right. It's something that he started not listening to. And it's like, okay, we got you.
This shit happened a long time ago. And he done had a court trial some time ago for them finally to be popping it out in the media that here's one more black man y'all can depend on, all you black people. Y'all can turn your backs on him now, because he's nothing but a 30-year son bitch now. We got him. We got him just like we got all the other ones. We will send your black ass to jail, boy.
But they're going to keep doing it with everybody. They're going to keep doing They play you first. They throw you out there to the wolves. They got the media taking their character from them. And then they'll, throw it out there. So I don't go in. That's the industry. I don't even deal with that. If I like the song, I'm going to listen to it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm in the industry. And one thing about it, with I learned this from Pop as well, that you don't speak on everything that goes on beyond backstage or behind stage. You never ever utter it, because you'll lose that trust that people have that really make these deals happen. It's all about trust and building like that. But that has to be developed over time. And when people expose you to their life and all the stuff that goes on, just know, man, there's always a hater out there, man, about to try to use it for nefarious purposes, but you can't stop it. You can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you piss somebody off on a large level and you can't reach them, you know what I'm saying? They can destroy you. Right.
Oh yeah, that's what they want to do, destroy you. I mean, watch how many more are gonna come down just like that. Your favorite rappers, your favorite singers.
It's gonna be so big. No, I'm sorry, Cookie. No, like you said, it's gonna be so big. And it's gonna be so much. It's gonna be crazy, man. But it's a lot of information already out there too.
Yeah. But the people want to hear what they want to hear, what they don't really know about what's really going on. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're at a certain age, where's your damn parents? Where they at?
Yeah.
You understand? You kind of get what I'm saying. So I'm not blaming, because I don't know what's going on in here.
They're being told in schools and these
of course they teach all of this stuff out here.
But they're telling the kids they're trying to separate the kids from the parents now. They're
Oh, we
trying to
already know
is
that.
that the parents don't know what they're talking about. Your parents are wrong.
Oh, they be saying
Yeah.
that quick, like, oh
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
And you know what killed me when they started the law where you can't even beat your child, like discipline your child. You got to feed them, clothe them, put a roof over their head, but you cannot discipline your child. Now, if you touch your child, they can call the police on you. Like, really?
Yeah.
And that's
When I was growing
weird.
up, everybody could whoop you.
Everybody, neighbors.
I was getting whooped at
Everybody.
school. They was hitting me at school.
I never got whooped in school.
Yeah. I told my mom that story. I was like, I went to it was a Christian school. It was called Marie Fagan.
Wait a
Oh,
minute. Hold
Yeah.
up. Pause.
Yeah.
Hey, Cookie, you didn't get swatted?
No, not in school. That
Oh,
never.
Oh my God.
That wasn't going on. No, not
Man,
one.
the teacher threw an eraser at me, at my face.
Never. Mm-mm.
Shit,
Never. I'm talking about
she just
really
slapped
never.
me before. I got slapped.
Not me.
Hey, was it a Christian school or a Catholic school?
No, it was a regular public school. Mm-mm.
No,
You-
well, I was talking about Jatoro.
Oh,
Nah, this is a public school. I was like,
Oh, public school. Yeah, they ain't
I
supposed
was
to do that.
fucking
shit.
with a teacher, and she turned around and slapped the shit out of me.
yeah.
And
She,
somehow I got like suspended. Almost got suspended. Like what the hell?
Damn, man, what kind of school is that?
Shit, hell, it was hell.
Man,
Them 2 years, them 2 years were hell, man. I ain't gonna. I hate that school. I hated that school.
I got whooped
Nah.
all the way from kindergarten all the way through the 8th grade in school. I
what?
had a one-arm math teacher, man, would put that nub up against the back of your neck and hold you up against the chalkboard and pull out a ruler and whoop you in the room.
Oh, I must have missed that whole decade.
Hey, no, they didn't do me like that, man. That pop out real, man.
They tore you up.
Ooh, man.
Hey, I'm from Cleveland, y'all, and my teachers were my family's teachers. We were a tight neighborhood from Cleveland, Ohio, and they had permission. I mean, they would just whoop up over you for real in a real major way. Like they wouldn't even call your mama because your parents and told them do it.
Yeah, whoop him.
Because I'm at work. I got to work.
Whoop him.
Okay, can I
Man,
answer a
I
question?
told my
Lonnie,
mom.
what years were this? Because I missed it then.
All the 70s up until at least for me, from the 70s when I started going to elementary school all the way up until about 1985.
Oh, okay, they must have skipped my whole school, my whole state. They had to skip it because no, that was not going. You will get a little letter sent home, pinned back on your back.
A little letter. Oh my God. man, they would beat the crap out of you.
What?
They
A
whooped
letter.
the shit out of you in the school.
I'm really surprised at hearing this. No, I'm dead serious. I'm surprised.
That shit was normal.
I told
back in the
I told my
50s.
mom they used to hit me, and she was like, "No, they didn't, because you would have told me or something." And I was like, "Well, damn, I probably didn't tell her because I thought that's how it is. Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
because no, if I would have told my mom, she would have went up there. So she's right, but I just think I never told her because I just thought it was normal." Them motherfuckers, boy, they didn't play, man. Yeah, it was a Christian
Man,
school.
we had a teacher used to carry his SWAT in the back of his pocket with holes in it, with a strap that, you know what I'm saying, just to let you know, mess around in the hall if you want to and be late for class. It's going down.
Mhm.
Damn, man, they gotta look into that though.
What?
They have.
Man, they need to bring that back, to be honest with you.
don't know.
Not with all these guns, Kalani.
Oh no, they scared of these kids. They
Hey,
are
these kids-
afraid of these
These kids will
children.
be up there, boy. You be hearing about teachers dead all over the place.
All over, everywhere. These kids are not even playing. And it's because these kids nowadays don't have respect for adults.
Man, that's why we need to. That's why they need to get them. Look. It was one for just cutting up in class. Being a class clown, you get one SWAT. Then you get, I remember this stuff like it was yesterday, y'all. You get 2 swats if you don't follow instructions or something like that. But you get 3 swats if you messing around in the hallway, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Hey, but it was a public school?
Yeah. Tear your ass up.
Man.
That's
Where I was at,
weird.
man, it was a
Yeah, that don't make
standard
no
5
sense.
whacks minimum.
Yeah.
5 whacks minimum for the repeat offenders like me and everybody
Like
else
me.
that acted like me. Yeah,
Wait,
for us,
Cam T,
yeah,
you
it
kids
was
need
Man,
crack or
I would
crack?
have got beat down then. I would have got
Wait,
beat
wait,
down
wait.
in that school.
Does
man.
that comment say these kids need cracks or crack?
I forgot what Cam T was saying. He was saying like you need these,
These
you
kids
know,
need crack?
yeah.
Wow, Cam T, wow. That might, I don't think that would help. I'll make it worse. I think that would work worse if you give them crack, but okay.
I don't think she mean it like that.
She said, yeah,
No,
man,
she
she
cracks
said
to the
crack.
whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did cracks to the whip.
No, she
cracks
said
to the whip.
cracks. She put
Yeah,
it
like cracks to the whip.
Oh, I thought you meant crack. I'm like, damn, crack might make it worse, but okay.
Yeah,
feel you.
cracks. They need
To each
cracks.
his own.
But that's like hitting you. That's a paddle. That's a whoop. You know, that's a stroke on your ass is a crack. For you young people, you know. But
Hey,
that's
what's
what
killing me
Big
is that
whiskey.
what's killing me, y'all, is that, you know, there's so many, oh no, I can't believe that you guys went through that back in the old days. Man, please, they need to bring this back today, man. We're missing discipline in our society and we're emasculating our men, which is a whole nother show. But we need to think about how undisciplined kids are going into the military with this type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't right. We need more discipline.
These,
More
you know
Yeah,
what though?
yeah, we
They
do.
putting these
But-
teachers. These,
Like I said,
Immediate
these kids are
bad
different now,
behavior.
though, Kalani. These kids are different though now. I'm telling you, man. They react differently. They think differently. They evolved, man. They're not the same kids.
Yeah, I
They-
agree, man. Gen Z,
they
Gen
would
Z ain't
burn-
shit, man.
They would burn that school down, bro. I'm talking about schools would be getting burned down all over America if they started
Man, Gen
hitting
Z
kids.
ain't
Are you
nothing.
serious? I couldn't
Gen Z
imagine.
I
that
think
from
so.
Cleveland,
I
man. They
think,
be
well,
getting-
now maybe
Cleveland.
younger ones, but how young are you willing to go? Like how young are you willing to say they can get physically disciplined in
Yeah.
school?
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth grade. It was, you could get it.
Yeah. I got that shit from
Well-
first grade to 8th grade, man. I'm
I got
telling
that
you.
shit from first grade to eighth grade, like you, yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I mean-
it was every day. I
Well,
got
can I
that
say
shit,
something?
man, and it got up to 2 times a day, man, in 8th grade.
Yeah, Cookie, go ahead.
but the teachers nowadays are more younger and they be acting like they're friends. These teachers nowadays, they dress different. They dress like they going to a damn club.
Mm-hmm.
They wear spaghetti string shirts and stuff. Like I remember our teachers had like blouses on with bows on it, you know, and long. Now they're allowed to wear like short skirts and, you know, it's a whole different thing.
A lot of these teachers are doing weird shit too.
That's why. And they dress
a lot of
weird and
female
getting these.
teachers too. Yeah, a lot
That's
of
what I was gonna say.
female
Getting these
teachers.
boys all excited and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I'm telling you, growing up, we had long dress
There's a
teachers.
ton of those
You know what I
stories,
mean?
though.
Man, that's
Believe it
why
or
I
not, there's
say.
a ton of
Oh.
those. No,
That's
no.
why I
Let me say something real quick, Jotaro. Miss, no, Cam T. Yeah, me too, and me too. Like I can't physically hit my kids, man. There's something about it. Like that shit don't resonate. My dad never hit me. My mom did all the discipline, but
Oh, you're lucky, bro.
nah, yeah, no, my dad, no, and then that's why I shout out people that had dads that were just chill, and not the ones that actually did the discipline. And cause shit, I couldn't even imagine my dad fucking hitting me, man. I'm like, hell no.
Man, you are lucky, man. I used to get the
What
belt,
did you
the
say?
stick.
You couldn't imagine what? You couldn't repeat that again.
Nah, I couldn't imagine my dad hitting me, like, cause the way I feel about him, man, he's like one of my best friends ever. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But
Your
I
best
don't know.
friends? Dad?
My mom is too, and she did the discipline. She did enough discipline. Trust me, bro.
Man, I am not the best friend of my parents because I be like, I listen to everything they say. But I ain't there. Man, we ain't partners. They let me know that a long time ago. We love you, but we ain't your
that's a
partner
whole
at
different
all.
structure. Yeah,
Man, you lucky,
that's
Aaron.
a
I used to
that's
be
a
Yeah,
whole
you
different
down, man.
structure.
Rob.
No,
I got
well, then learn me to
stomped
it.
the yard a couple
Go ahead,
times too,
Jatoro.
man.
Go ahead, Jatoro. What you say?
I got stomped the yard a couple times, man. From my old man, he just stomped on me, man. Oh my God, I just got my ass kicked.
That's crazy, man. And
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's crazy because I didn't have that. I didn't have that, man. I didn't have that at all.
Well,
I
can I
didn't have
tell you
much
something?
family. I didn't have much family, but my mom and dad. My mom did
I
enough
never,
discipline. Trust
I never got beaten in my life. Everybody, never.
me. I
you're
hear you,
lucky.
I was the baby out of six. I was the baby out of six, and I think my
I
mother
got
was
beat all
just
the
2
time.
years. And all my brothers and sisters said, "Mama used to beat our
You didn't
butts."
get no whoopings at all, Cookie.
No, listen, her voice scared the mess out of me.
No,
Her
I'm talking about
voice.
straight up. I'm talking about. Hold on, let me cam up for this. I'm talking about straight up.
No, never, ever.
Never.
And this is everything on my kids. I don't touch my
Wow.
kids. I don't listen. Okay, which I must understand. My mom had 4 groups of kids at the beginning. She waited 10 years and then had me and my brother at the end. So by the time she had us, she was much older. So everything that they did with her, I got away with everything. Everything. It was her voice. And she'd be like, "What the hell are you crying for? I ain't even touch you." And I'd be like,
You are
never
lucky.
in my life. I don't hit my children.
But
You are
there's a lot of people
fortunate.
that don't. There's a lot
You
of
are
people that
very
don't.
fortunate.
I think
My mama, I agree with you, Miss Maggie, Miss Magi.
And look. Everyone has these lot of kids. Imagine having like a three parent house, like 3 kids. I mean, 3 siblings. That's it. Y'all have 6 and 9 to hide. I don't got 3. I got no bodies to hide me, man. So like, y'all lucky as hell. Y'all got like multiple siblings. I only got like 2, so I couldn't hide
Man, we
nowhere.
from Cleveland for real.
I
Like,
had no one to hide. I
I'm
only had
just
2 siblings,
so.
so I was
Kalani and
open.
Jatoro. Wait, all right. So did both of your parents do the discipline, or just your dad?
Man, both of them.
both of them.
Damn.
My mom used to slap me around. My
It's the
father used
double
to what?
whammy. That's the
Give
double
Man,
me
they
some
would
whammy.
make
stick.
that
One
hey,
time,
too cool too. Too cool
one time,
too. Make us go get the switch. Make us go
No,
get the switch.
hey,
My
no,
grandma.
hey,
I held a belt before,
my
man.
mom did her thing, man. My mom did her thing. Don't get me. I'm glad both of them didn't do it, but hey,
Lucky, man. Y'all
it's
lucky.
just I can't do it. I can't do it. And you know, Cookie, man, I'm glad she's up here because she never went through it and she don't do it.
Never, ever in my life. There was one time she tried to play off, like she came home from work. She worked at a hospital, and she came home. She said, "Y'all strip your clothes off." Who? I ain't even touch. And she just walked out the damn room. I cried so bad. It was just her voice and her stamina, and I was just
Yeah,
scared of my mother.
Hey,
yeah.
man, what really
I
hurts is
never,
when the stick. When they go outside and get that
I
stick
never
on a
got hit with
tree,
John,
nothing.
what's up, John?
man,
What's
that
up,
hurt like
John?
a bitch, man. Shit.
Nothing, never. But I don't hit my children. I was my father's only child. And he passed away when I was like 11, 12. But yeah, no, I never got hit anybody, nobody.
You are
Never.
a blessing. You are.
Swear to
You
God, you
don't.
can
Yeah.
tell a lot about a person. Man, you
Yeah.
can tell a lot about a person, man. Like if they hadn't, you know what I'm saying, or if they have, or you know how much they did when they were growing up, because had a lot of fights, had a lot of whoopings, had a lot of consequences. Idiot
I had a
consequences.
million fights. I had a million fights. I was a fighter. That's all I did. I was a fighter. My mother didn't understand why I got suspended from 3 different schools. It was just her.
You ain't
I
get no
didn't.
whoopings. You didn't get no
No,
whoopings.
let me tell you.
Man, you got
I
suspended
was
from 3
the
different
baby.
schools and they give not one.
Listen, and everything I love. No. I
I
think
got
my
an
mom
F.
was so
Cookie,
tired.
I got an F. I got an F, and I had the worst Christmas of my life.
You said
Nah,
you got a butt
I,
whooping?
I know. I said I got an F on the report card, and I had the worst Christmas of my life. Boy,
Oh no, I had good grades. That's the one. I was a
oh, that's okay.
good kid. The
Okay.
only thing that was my problem was I never mourned for my father, and that's what made me act out.
Hey, Rob,
You
what's
Johnny?
going on? Salute to the chat. Salute to the panel.
Hey,
Salute,
salute
y'all.
Johnny
So,
Blaze.
Salute,
Johnny
How you
Blaze.
doing?
I'm all
Salute.
right. I'm all right. I hear y'all talking, so you know I gotta be nosy and chime in.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
hey,
Cookie,
John, you
man, that's
John,
so
you
cool.
never got any ass
No.
whoopings, John?
Yeah,
John,
I'm
you
sorry.
never had no ass whoopings, John. I couldn't believe that.
Well, who got it? No, I ain't never got no ass whooping, man.
Thank
You
you.
know why?
Okay, you with me. Thank you.
You know
Thank
why?
you.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm the oldest out of 5 boys. I actually made sure to take care of them, you know, when nobody else would. So I was too busy being responsible. Ain't had time to be trying to whoop me because I'm helping her. I'm helping my own man. He not in the house all the time. So I had to assume that role.
Man,
That's
y'all
why-
so lucky, man. Man,
Y'all lucky as hell,
Plus,
man.
plus I'm
lucky
gonna
as
tell y'all
hell,
this too.
man.
I didn't do nothing wrong in grammar school. I was on the AB honor roll up until when I got to high school. Now that's when I started fucking up. Now I ain't gonna even front. By then, I'm too big and too strong and too fast for them to try to whoop me. Look, I'm telling you,
Hey,
small
hey,
They
man
ain't
will
have
be
no
80
chance
hey,
with you
years
that's
here,
old.
huh?
hey,
He'll be
hey, that's
80
how I
years
be.
old. He'll
Hey,
be
that's
80
how I be
years.
looking at my oldest. That's how I be looking at my oldest. Like,
Man, look
I
here.
don't,
The
I
oldest,
don't feel like fighting that.
the oldest is the one that you have to watch for because they watching you. I
Yeah,
watch my mama. I watch my daddy. My daddy put me in that backyard and he put boxing gloves on me and he taught me. Even if he fucked me up from them fuck ups that he did for me, I took it out on motherfuckers in the street. Trust. So,
I don't know about y'all, but I guess y'all not foreign. Because if you come from a foreign background, I don't care if you're 40 years old, you still get your ass beat by your old man. If you came from a foreign background, you could be 40. Old man will still
no,
beat your ass no matter
my,
what.
my old
Yeah.
man to be
It
80
don't matter. It
July
don't
the
matter how old you are.
29th.
You'll still get slapped.
I'm not gonna ever now. Let me be clear. I would never do that. Period. To no older person to even do that. But what I'm saying is, man, look. If my father that treated me like a nigga on the street and fought me, and I was 21. Now I'm not proud of that moment because that's probably like the lowest point in my life when I had to fight my father. But hey, I bet you that man ain't never tried me again. And not to toot my own horn, but he taught me too damn good. He taught me too good. But I was on my own though. I was on my own, and even though I don't condone violence towards no parents, it sometimes shit just happens, man, and you got to do what you got to do. That's not my first time my father ever fighting one of his sons. Anyway, he got at least like 12. It's 12 of us. So just imagine his mentality is thinking, man, I don't want one of them to ever try me. I'm gonna stay ready, and that's what he did.
Man, I tried my pops one time, man. That's all it took. I tried my mom. First of all, I tried my mama one time, and then I tried my dad one time. One time, y'all. One time. I'm 50.
That's all it takes.
were they
That's all
military?
it takes with your parents. One
Were,
time.
were they
Because they
military,
mentality
Kalani?
and Kalani, you know too, all it takes for them to say is, I brought you in this world and I'll
Well,
take your
I'll
punk
take
ass
you out.
out.
Yeah.
That was everybody saying, huh? I think I was scared of that. I don't know.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
no, you got
everybody
some
said
parents
that
that
one.
wouldn't say that though. You got some that won't say it that way, but like the ones that I knew, they said that
Yeah,
shit.
no, that was a term that was always said.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Kalani, were
Hey,
they
so mine's
military?
is a little different. Mine's is on a little different platform. You know, my mama was whooping my ass, like I said, before I could realize my ass was getting whooped. She never pulled no switches, but the woman kept a belt. But one time, man, I had this whole weird thing came over. You talk about having a bad Christmas. I had a horrible summer day one day, man. We was playing this game we called Cork. And one of the kids in the upper class started picking on me because I was striking his ass out. And then he started sticking me with his knife, right? And I was about
What?
to get busy with this shit and realized first I had to look at my watch. I said, "Oh shit, my mama gonna be home in 15 minutes." And I don't know about y'all, but if I got caught outside when my mama came home from work and she found me, she would whoop my ass all the way back to the house. So I try to make it a habit of being in there, sitting down when she come in, And then I was the oldest of the children she had with us. I was her son, and then I had 2 younger nieces. But I got a brother and sister, man. They were some horrible people too, man. Traumatized the fuck out of me too. But anyway, man, I get in there and I run off. So now I look like I'm a little chump. And I run off from a fight just because an upper class kid is starting to stick me with a knife and stuff. But I was trying to get home so that as soon as my mama walked in that door, I could say, Mama, can I go outside? And she said, yes, get on outside, because I made sure girls did all their chores, the house was clean, because I know she come in this house, I need to go back outside. Well, it didn't happen. Some shit appeared that never was where it was at when it was there. And my mama told me that if I broke one of her plastic dishes, she was gonna beat my ass. And sure enough, one of them plastic dishes fell out there in the last lump, and she pulled her belt off the kitchen door. But then she came at me with her fist balled up, man, and hit me in my throat. Because I was like 5'5", she was 5'4". And out of instinct, man, I hit my mom in her nose.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Now, A-Rod, don't judge him. Don't judge that situation too hard now, because that's a reaction. You still got to understand, too, though, when I hear that story and how you just told it, I understood. I'm not saying that you blatantly tried to do that. That was a reaction. That was a reaction. That's all what that was. That's a reflex. Because if somebody hits you anyway, your natural reflex is to hit back.
Yep. Now, she came at me with the strap part. I'd have turned my butt around and I'd have started yelling and crying like normal. I said, Mama, can I please? And we'd have been great. But that, I'm telling you, some weird shit, man. Nothing like that ever happened in my house, man. I was used to my mama whooping my ass, man. I was used to getting whoopings at school. I put on 2 pair of pants. I ain't give a fuck.
See, right. I was too scared of whoopings, man, because the way I saw it was my old man from down south. And the way they whoop you is with a thick ass climbing rope. He had a thick climbing rope. Fuck that stitching cord shit. And then if you fought him back, he'd tie your legs up and tie your arms up, goddamn, and stretch your ass out on that bed, make you get wet. First get wet, then get in the bed, and then just imagine a thick ass climbing rope. Watch out! Come on. No, I didn't want it. I used to see my brother get his ass whooped. I said, That scared me enough to not want to do too much anyway, right? Like I said.
They should have gave you some kind of award at the end, when you got 18.
Man, look here. I never went to jail. I didn't go to jail, right? I did not see a jail cell until I was like 25. So out of all that time, I'd have been mischief. I'd have did my shit. It finally caught up with me and I went to jail. So when I went to jail just for overnight, and I got an I-bond to leave the next morning, whatever. But the point is, I didn't get mad because all the bullshit that I did, I'm like, well, shit, if I'm only got to sit in jail for overnight and I get out, I'll take that. You feel what I'm saying? So like certain things in life, when it happens to you, you shouldn't really be surprised. I'm just being honest, because you have to think about the shit that you put out there in the universe, that type of energy. Maybe you might escape that energy, but sometimes that energy still lurks around and it will come and find you. When it's the time that you up and you doing good and everything is flowing, I'm telling you, that's it. It happens just that way. So that's why I try to watch the energy that I put out to a lot of people. I really do.
Yeah, man.
So much. That's why I like Cookie so much. She got that good energy, man, and wherever I'm at.
Thank you.
I'm trying to get some of that good energy too now. I want some. Don't be stingy.
Thank you for coming to the chat, coming to the live when I'm doing the live. I'm learning now. I'm learning a lot.
All right. Well, now,
I got everybody up here trying to help me.
Now you can come on. You could come over to my live now if you need some help promoting your channel. I don't know what the situation is with you, but either way, I'm helping everybody.
She has to get used to, just how stuff works in the chat, because now she's starting to get, some guys coming in there spamming and stuff. So.
Oh, foreign bombing and all.
I told her, just have your moderators will take care of it. Don't even worry about
Oh, look, A-Rod was at work talking about, I'm at work, help Cookie, help her.
See,
He was
now,
doing like two things at one time. But John, my page is uploads. I do a lot of uploads and a lot of
okay.
shorts, so I'm just starting the lives now.
I'm about to say, yeah, you gonna have to do some lives, baby. It ain't no way around that one. You got to get your watch hours up. I don't know where you at with it, but like the main way to get it up, and I know this for a fact, is you got to do lives. Now, I'm not saying you got to do
Like
panels.
3,000. I'm at
Yeah.
like 3,000.
Yeah, that's cool. And look, I'm gonna give you another trick to it, right? Try to do your lives. Try to hold your audience for 2 hours. First an hour. Just challenge yourself. See how it goes with an hour. Then go to 2. Then go to 3. You challenge yourself by the hour. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you're able to talk and keep your audience engaged, the more that helps you out completely. It's all about keeping the attention of your audience. Even if you have an off day, if you feel like you have an off day, don't do it. Don't do it. You want to put your all your energy into getting your audience to pay attention to you. That takes a lot of mental. People when they halfway do it, yeah, when you halfway do that, you will lose. You'll lose every time. It's just like in real life. Think about it. When you going to sell yourself, maybe just say to a company, you're not going to take any chances. You're going to make sure your I's are dotted and your T's is crossed. Same thing on here.
Yeah, John, your interaction with your chat is one of the best.
Oh yeah,
Like-
man. Oh,
like,
me
you
and
don't
him gonna
even
have a
need a
show
topic.
together.
Like,
Me
you
and him
don't
gonna
even
have a
need a
show
topic.
together.
You
Oh.
could just go up there and just talk to your chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because everybody wants to know about the Chicago culture from our standpoint because we older gentlemen, and we just want to give our perspective of how we came up. I'm going to be doing reviews on pizza restaurants, Italian fiestas, hotels. I'm not going to limit myself. The theme is because I already been working on a back screen for my channel, so I already got it. So all I got to do when I start the show, y'all will see it, and then y'all tell me if y'all like it now, because I put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, and I will say this, Cookie. In order for you to succeed on YouTube, I don't care what nobody say. You stay true to yourself and stay true to your subs. That's who you give a fuck about. That's your mods. Your mods is you already gonna give a fuck about them. That's neither here nor there. I'm not talking about that. You worry about your subs and you always stick to your topic of what you want to talk about. Because we all know that the chat can sometimes change the topic of the conversation at will, and you can't control it sometimes.
Facts.
Okay. Thank
I-
you.
I'm learning to let the chat do its thing, you know, because the chat is a whole different world than what you got going on sometimes.
Man, it's so many side conversations in that chat, please. Now, if it's key words that they kind of pay attention to, like if you do, you can bring them back to the conversation with key phrases. That's what I've learned. So sometimes I might throw some on out there and somebody didn't pay attention. So then I done got them back on the topic of the conversation because you don't mind them being in the chat because sometimes it's okay. Matter of fact, it's okay all the time. You want them in the chat.
Facts.
Even trolls, man, all of that.
The trolls be trolls.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So can I ask you a question? Okay, like A-Rod and Kalani, you was up there, right? So was that a troll or was they spamming? Is that different?
Well, yeah, it's different, but you have both. You had a troll and
it could be a troll that's doing the spamming, Cookie.
Yeah, but see, some things about trolls, they'll go in there just to cause ruckus.
Yeah.
Because remember the other one that came up there and had he had Satan as his name.
Yeah. Satan worshiper.
I
think that's Satan
what's the
worshiper.
problem with that? I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, but certain names.
In your chat,
You know what it is though with them names. This is what I believe.
I have no problem with that, to be honest. I'll laugh.
If your page is monetized, I'll give y'all an example. If your page is monetized, y'all already know certain words you just can't say, right? So say somebody come in with the words that you know you can't say, and say you forget, because people do. You'll blurt that name out, boom, your page, that video that you made ain't gonna get monetized. I guarantee you that.
Miss Magi, remember Miss Magi? Wasn't that weird? But guess what I did? I highlighted that person because they cannot take my energy. I wasn't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? I was doing tarot readings.
How do y'all feel about Satanism, though? Y'all condone that?
Wait, say that again. Favoritism.
How do y'all feel about Satanism?
I don't know. I don't condone any. No. That's why when they came into my chat, listen, and I think they came, I never seen them before because I do tarot. So I guess they were trying to come and change the energy, but it will never change the energy. Not me. Mm-mm.
I mean, it was me. That's just hilarious.
Cookie, don't even worry about it. That's what the mods are for.
Okay.
Especially when you live.
Right.
You can get all kind of stuff.
You trust your mods to run the chat. You let the mods do their job. Right. Your job is to host the show and keep everybody and keep your focus on what your topic is. That's your focus.
I would like with a Satan troll. I've been like, hey, Satan, why did God threw you out the whip? Hey, Lucifer, why did God threw out your whip? You know, I've been trolling like him too. I mean, I have no problem with that. I'll just laugh. It don't bother me. So I mean, switch to his own though. I mean,
no, he was just saying the same comments over and over. That was a big
problem. Yeah, that's irritating. Yeah, that's irritating. I don't like that.
But you know what they did? It was two names, and remember they was like, "Can you give me a free reading about a spirit baby?" And then the other person came and was like, "Oh, that's a person that's trolling. They trying to see if I'm having a baby," and they just kept going back and forth. I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, they'll do anything to throw you off your point. I'm telling you.
That was weird.
That was crazy.
That's
hey, well, John.
Yeah.
Hey, John, why you up here? Oh, as far as the topic go, what as far as movies, shit like that, what do you like?
Well, I'm more of an adventure action hero type of movie dude because I don't like all that drama and I don't do all that horror. None of that shit scare me, so I don't waste my time with it. You know, but like the action, like with like Sylvester Stallone and things like Michael Jai White, I watch shit like that because that keeps me up. And then I'm a fighter, so like I watch a lot of fighting, like how to get yourself out of certain moves. If you get caught off a guard and things like that, I'm always watching things like that because I'm always trying to learn how my body needs to be a complete weapon. Fuck having a gun all the time. I want my body to be to a point where I know for a fact, which is kind of now, but I'm working on certain things within myself. And that's training me how to keep my level of anger down. With all this workout shit that I'm doing, man, I'm telling you, I'm trying to keep this weight off. It took me so long to get to a point to get my weight off and then keep it off. So that's where I'm at the point now because I'm getting older, man. I'm not out here trying to play with none of these young guys on out here.
Hey, John, bro.
You still do that American Ninja shit. Do that American Ninja
John.
shit.
You said American Ninja?
Yeah. Hey,
these young dudes, they ain't playing, man. They got the blickies. They ain't playing, bro. So
no, they not, man. And see, look.
Hey, but John, see, that's why they made guns, man. You could be the biggest dude out there.
Ain't no place.
But what's so wrong about just hashing it out?
That's fine. That's fine. But you live in a spot where they got an abundance of guns. So you don't want to get into no shit. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Put like this: if I know I got to get into a fight, and I'd have been in a situation where a guy pulled a gun out on me. Had a gun pulled out on me several times. I don't fear guns. I really don't. Because for one, you have to pull that motherfucker out, aim, and shoot. If I'm quicker than you, now that's if. Now, if it's a fit, we all be drunk. I get that. But I like my chances. I really do.
I don't know. I'll say like avoid, because nowadays, try to avoid confrontation. Sometimes if you win a fight, they might come back and just still shoot you. So I think the best thing you can do is just avoid confrontation.
You can't run from every fight though, bro. You got to stand your ground.
I'm saying like if you can avoid it, because I've seen people who lost the fight. The guy came back.
He's right about avoid it though.
Yeah, but look, you can avoid it all you want. But what I'm saying is, you got dudes, right, that you can literally say, "Man, look, I'm not on that," and walk away. Right, they'll follow you. So then what? if they keep pursuing you, bro, you got to defend yourself. See, that's why I say, see, that's a slippery slope to me because, see, and my mentality is, I'm not going to allow you to think that you could just do that. So I'm going to get right back in your face, and we going to play chicken with this shit. See, that's how you see. That's it's a mind game, even with that.
I'm like more strategic. You gotta move like strategically. You can't just like go blindly and fight because you never know.
Toro, John
What
is
the
a fighter.
Toro?
I'm a strategic dude. I'm like if I can wither out, I'm like that, bro. I'm
The
not
Toro, if I took you in the hood, bro, if I took you in the hood, I'm not saying that you will have to fight, but I'm telling you, you will be tested as a man. I'm just telling you. Now it's up to you if you walk away from it or not.
I mean, if you know how to move. I seen if you know how to move and finesse and go, you can get. I'm telling you, I seen people finesse and go.
Well, no, I'm not talking about the finesse.
If you smoothing enough, you can like get out of any situation.
I get it, and I'm not saying that you can't, but when you can't, that's what you keep saying that, but I'm talking about when you can't, you still have to be ready. That's all.
Okay.
You got to be ready.
Obviously that, but if you can, why?
No, I'm talking. No, you're right though. No, I'm not debating that part. Yes, you avoid all confrontation as much as possible, but like to me, from where I'm from, bro, I can't afford to just avoid too much. See, because people watching. You feel what I'm saying? And that's not even so much as that. It don't apply to me now, but if I was a young man still coming up, bro, I couldn't have let nobody just go on me like that. And that's just the mentality that I have. Not anymore. I avoid all confrontation at all times. But like in my younger years, bro, I'm not letting you disrespect me. I'm not letting you talk to me any type of way. And if I feel like you trying to go at me, then I'm gonna get you first. That's just the mentality that I have.
John, I think Jatoro was saying like just avoid it. Like Michael Jackson said, beat it. Hey, did you know in that video, beat it?
It's kind of a slippery
he had real LA gangsters in that video.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I don't know if I knew that.
Well, I'll put you like this, Jatoro. I don't even know where you at, bro. But I'll put it to you like this, and you're not wrong.
Baltimore, man.
Well, shit. Well, what the fuck? Come on. Stop playing. Oh, man, I know you didn't tell me that. So, look. So, since you in Baltimore, I know that's what I'm saying. So, wait. Do you when you move, right, you just avoid not going to the hot spots, correct?
I avoid anything that can cause any. I'm not playing with that shit.
But you kind of don't know that, though, Jatoro.
He don't feel like bleeding, John. He don't feel like bleeding. He don't feel like getting stitches and shit like that.
No, what I'm getting at is you got to go out sooner or later, Jatoro, is what I'm saying, bro.
I'm not going to put myself in any danger. I'm not that.
I'm not saying that you is, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. You don't know what somebody else is going to do once you go to a department store, grocery store, things like that. You're around people that you don't know. So what I'm saying is danger can pop up at any time, correct?
Do you believe
it depends on the place, though. Like,
do you believe in guns, John?
Man, I'd have seen people get beat up at grocery stores, Walmart, Target, all that.
Everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. So you would agree. Not saying that you putting yourself in that situation, but a situation sometimes could just come right at your doorstep. When you agree to that?
I'll say that, but I'm just going by since I like statistically speaking.
I think every person.
So
I think every.
I like you give me pushback to Phil, bro.
No, I'm saying like the probability, statistically speaking, it could happen, but it's low. Man.
Right. No, you're right. You're right. But the point that I'm trying to get you to understand is, brother, you always stay ready, no matter if it ain't happening right now or if it happened down the road. You just stay ready. You never. If you don't stay ready, you're gonna lose. And that's just some sound advice. Now, I'm not saying that you put yourself in certain situations. No, that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is stay ready. That's it.
So John, you don't believe in guns, right? So you just
I have a gun, but I don't believe in wearing it everywhere I go, because as a man, I shouldn't have to need no gun to just
knuckle up. You
correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Because I could live to see another day off a knuckle game, even if I get my ass whooped. I can't. Maybe it's a chance that I may not come back from off a gunshot wound. So that's my mentality. I'm looking to live. I'm not looking to die. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I move a certain way. I don't put myself in situations just like Toro said. The chances of something happening would be slim to none. So he's
Man,
absolutely
I
correct
think
on that.
I think you should walk around like nothing's gonna happen to you.
Mhm.
But I think anyone and I think everyone should do some kind of form of boxing, yoga, or something. But
Yeah.
it sounds. I think Jotaro thinks that it sounds like you working out to just be out there
Oh
street
no
fighting
no
and
no no
shit,
no
like
no no no.
like Ryu and fucking.
No. But my mentality is simple though, bro. And I think every man mostly should have this mentality. Just stay ready. Fuck you trying to look for problems. You want to make sure if the problem comes to you that you able to handle it. And
Nah,
that's in every aspect of life. You can't let nobody violate you. You can't. It's your man, your body is your temple. You is in charge of that. So by any means necessary, I would not allow nobody to get into my square. So I'm not saying that I'm going to be looking for it.
yeah.
Oh
Well,
damn!
all right. Let me see. Cookies.
My fault, y'all. I got a call.
All right,
You're
John.
good.
What y'all think about that? Do you think? Because I think John should just be like, "Ain't nothing gonna happen to me," and just live like that. John sound like he
If you're
John
paranoid,
sound like he getting ready to play in Bloodsport.
yeah. If you're paranoid, most likely it'll come to you. If you think it'll come to you. If you just like, have your head on a swivel, just know where you're at. Move smart. Hey, most likely nothing's gonna happen to you. Seriously. I mean,
Nah, man, I like
most time
that
when this shit
idea
happens, when
because
niggas
I
get
always wanted to learn some different fighting styles. So as far as that goes, you know what I'm saying?
Of course, all that, but I mean,
Yeah. But shit,
most
there's
time
guns, man. That's why they made guns, man.
yeah, man. I mean,
That's why they made guns, man. People ain't fighting. You think people got time to be fighting and shit? They don't be working
hell
on
no,
everything.
but people will just clap like seriously, and most states have like the castle law where I know where I stay, they have a duty to retreat, but like majority of states is stand your ground. So hey, you going for it? People just clap. They ain't time to fight you, man. I mean, I say if you're gonna scrap, if I scrap, I'm not like I can scrap in a boxing ring or I'm not gonna like what. I've seen so many fights when the niggas scrap in the streets where the nigga the person has hit the ground, they get terminated, concussed, they can't walk and shit and all that type of shit. I'm like, bro, is it really worth all that bullshit just for a face? I'm like,
Maybe it's
fight
the
like
Chicago thing, man. Maybe there's a lot of drama out there
yeah.
where
That's
it
true,
feels like he
yeah.
might have to knuckle up every 2 weeks or every month.
And it's just not that too, because also it's your mindset too. So I mean, it's cliche, but if you like have that, if you're in that mode, that's just gonna surround you no matter where you go. Kind of have to break that mentality, but it's hard too because you kind of like conditioned to as a kid. But because like most times you think, oh, I'm good, you're still gonna think, oh, someone behind my corner, or someone might look at you the wrong way, but you might think it's the wrong thing, but you're just cool with you. You might fuck around and start the conversation because you thought he looked at you the wrong way because you're paranoid and shit. So
yeah, you always just want to walk around like that shit ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
So what's up, y'all, man? I know y'all
smart.
quiet, man. I'm sorry about that. Let me say what's up to Andre. Shit, who else came in here, man? MG707 came back. What's up, Cookies? What's up, Will? What's up, Kalani?
Hey, I'm good, man. I'm right here listening, man, and following along with everybody, man. I love this.
Yeah, man.
I love this conversation. I'm gonna have to roll because of my. Hey, are you there, Cookie? Cookie, are you there?
I think your camera's messing.
Your camera's messed up.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, Cookie, if you can hear us, your camera's on. I don't know if you want it to be.
Yeah, look at Too Cool's comment. He said you can pretty much avoid anything when you take proper precaution, and that's a fact. I mean, like I said,
I agree.
Should it happen to you? It's like, I mean, it's still like
so Too Cool believes that John is. I mean, everything he's talking about is fine. Like shit, you might as well get your knuckle game ready, get your win right, because you might have to go 2 minutes with somebody.
I mean, the way John's describing it, he's describing like it's like do or die, man. Like if you don't fight, that's what I'm saying. Like, god damn, bro. Like we live in like Baghdad. Like, come on, man. Like living in Afghanistan or something.
Oh man, John is great, man. John is great, man. Let him punch the bag, man. Fuck it. It don't matter. Hey, I bet you nobody gonna go up to him trying them unless like we said, man. They got them guns now. Jay
Yeah,
Watson,
man,
what's
yeah.
up?
Everywhere
Yeah,
standing
man.
your ground,
We
man.
we
People
just want to see him healthy, man. We don't want to see him out
Hello,
there.
is
in
my
no
mic
trouble.
working?
Yeah,
yeah.
we hear you.
Okay, because you pointed at me a minute ago, and I was gonna say, hey, look, I grew up fighting my whole life, man. My daddy only hit me once ever. I never hit my kids ever, but I grew up in the streets, man. So I had never had a gun pulled on me until I was here in Vegas at 60 years old. Some cat walked in and thought that I was disabled or something. I don't know. Somebody lied to him. And I told myself, man, if this motherfucker snatched my weed, ran out of here, is thinking that he's gonna come back and take some more, he about to get killed in here. Because that was my intention. I got up, turned around, he was pointing a little poop butt ass gun at me. And I thought, this nigga gonna try to trade me my weed for a gun. I said, nah, this nigga think. He said, man, you know what this is. And before he could get this is out of his mouth, man, I'd already beat him to the ground and was trying to get this little play gun he had, beat him upside his head. But you're right, man. If you live in an environment where shit could happen at any age, you best have at least 2 minutes worth of move. And that ain't got no wind shit. Don't let your respiratory go down that far, because I've learned that air is what's going to your muscles that's helping you stay alive, if that is the true intent. And now I'm 67 years old, man, but I live over in this hood of homeless people over in Las Vegas that I have to walk by. I pay them homage by not looking at them, because some of them are mentally ill. If you look at them, they'll say something to you, and then if you what them, then they'll slow down and start talking in a low voice.
No. Yeah, the homeless is not the old school homeless.
Now,
they
different
just
now.
new. Yeah, man. Yeah, they look
infiltrated
different.
now, man.
Different breed.
Yeah.
They got social terrorists infiltrating their lines now. 'Cause I could walk out of here. I walk out here looking like a homeless person.
Ellie, Carlos, what's up, y'all?
Yeah, I walk out of here looking like a homeless person.
In my opinion, y'all, we done got to a place where, it's a lack of discipline. We're feminizing our men and women out here by always talking about emotions and the way you feel and all of these things without presenting consequences for actions like we had when we was growing up. There was concrete action as a consequence to everything you did when we was growing up. But it seems like this generation, it's okay. It's just something that you're going through mentally. You'll pull through it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, see, when we were growing up, the thing is, they made males men and they made females women. Yeah. Now they trying to scrape that shit dry. But wow. I don't know where that's going. But I'll tell you one thing. I don't care who you are and how much they try to influence you. You will always know deep down what you are. So they can do the gimmicks all they want. But
as time progresses, society gets more complex and more complex. So it's just a part. It's just like a civilization thing. So it's just like, even with the
I don't see it going back either, though, Kalani. That's the thing, because I don't really like it either. But I don't see it going back, and I miss the dark comedy that was just coming out. They stopped all of that. They stopped all of, and I think some of that will come back. But I think as far as this gender evolution that's going on, I think that's only going to get a little strange.
What's killer? There's a whole generation. There are two different generations out here. A lot of people would agree with you, and they're happy about that. Me, I really don't think that it's great for our future men, our military, our people that really have to stand up and fight. They don't know how, because we're so emotional based now. It's all about how you feel and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like that when we was growing up, man.
No, it wasn't.
It ain't about how you feel. It's about doing what you got to do when I tell you to do it. You know what I'm saying? There are certain situations to where there is no response except action.
But okay, so is that You're a parent, right, Kalani?
Of course, my daughter,
Okay.
my baby on her way right now.
But what? Oh, you got a baby on the way? Salute,
No,
man.
no.
She has
No, I
one.
got 20-year-olds, man. I got.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, my.
I mean,
hey,
but is that because that sound like that
you there,
that sound
Cookie?
like some military type of stuff? So is that, you know what I mean?
You there, Cookie?
I think our
Cookie.
mic's messed up.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, my Kai is coming, and I'm looking
Snap.
forward to it.
Congrats,
She's
bro.
in college.
Congrats,
You know,
bro.
both of my girls, both of the girls are in college, man. It's them right
Yeah.
here.
Facts. Nah, man, it's just you and Jatoro have an interesting story as far as, you know, your upbringing. I mean, you got
The
a
one on
different
the
vantage
left on the
point.
way over here.
You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Hey, but the
Yeah.
crazy,
Her
the
thing,
crazy,
I think it's messed up. I think.
hey, but you know what the crazy thing, though, bro, is that it's you won't see it right now, especially if you're younger. But as you get older, you know, you'll look at this generation in a different lens, like I do. You know what I mean? Because
Nah,
it's like,
I think generation is
No,
fuck.
no.
Fuck this
The thing
generation.
is,
Fuck this generation.
Kalani,
I don't
I
give a
just
fuck.
see.
Fuck this generation. Fuck my
Uh,
generation and fuck the generation.
I'm just proud to be
I'm
born in
just
the
saying,
'80s.
like people, like the
I'm a
way you,
cynic. Fuck this generation. Fuck 'em.
right. What I'm saying is, it's hard to, and that's cool. That's
They're
why
fucked.
people, hey, Jatoro, that's why people, fight and shit in wars for people like yourself, so that you can be a cynic. You could be pessimistic, you could be a cynic, or you could be optimistic and progressive. I mean, you could be all of those things in this country because of strong.
It's fine to be those though. It's just when you're a radical. You know, you could be a radical any of those, but it's fine to be all those things. You know what I'm saying? But a lot
Hey,
of people
Carlos.
are radical about things.
No, a lot of
just-
people don't know
Hold
what
up.
consequences is. They don't gotta go to jail or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to fight, you know, when they say fighting words. They don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You can't say fighting words and then not fight where I come from. You
Hell
can't.
no, KMT. It's over. I have a quote.
There's a Toro.
Are you guys read know
hey,
who Frederick
Carlos
Nietzsche
is correct. Carlos is correct.
Someone said
Hey,
hope is the worst.
Kalani got that fire, man.
Someone
You know
said
what I'm saying?
hope is the worst of all evils because it prolongs the torment of man. And that was written by a famous German philosopher named Friedrich Nietzsche, who predicted the Second World War II. So of Nazi regime stuff. So yeah.
You know, Kalani, a lot of people, especially Americans, they feel exactly how you do about this situation, and the things are gonna unfold in a good way. I mean, it's gonna take a year or two, but
Hey,
all of
don't
this
mind
stuff
me,
is
y'all.
coming
Don't
up.
mind me. I'm just a pessimist.
Hey, no, we talked about this
I'm just a
before.
cynic. I'm
Jatoro.
cool.
We
Don't
talked
listen
about
to
this.
me.
You made
It's
it.
cool.
The Jatoro, we talked about this before. You know, I like the way you are. It's absolutely necessary. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if y'all familiar, you're familiar with George Carlin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love George Carlin.
Like
Me
his
too.
later his years. Do I have kids? No, I do not have kids. Thank God I don't have kids. But later when he got later
Toro, you don't have a
comedy,
dog in the fight, brother.
later in his comedy, he got more and more nihilistic as he got older and older and older. And when he like almost passed, he just said he just gave up after before he died in 2007. So I'm kind of like his comedy because his comedy is really like it's cynical, dark, and you know, and
He's one of a
humorous.
kind.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's easy.
Yeah,
I think he's the
one
greatest
of a kind.
comedian of all time. I think he's definitely number one.
But Kalani's right, man. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know, he got the action, but it's just there's a lot of people that's radical, and you got people that are running things that may be a certain gender now, so they want to get different agendas off, and they're causing ruckus, man. But it's gonna take a minute because there's a lot of people that feel like you, Kalani. I feel
Yes.
like you. It's just
Oh,
I'm at
I
a different
believe
place
it.
to where
Oh,
it's
man.
more.
I'm
you know.
seeing it behind the scenes, you know, like behind the media, because the media and real normal people, they're different.
Mhm.
And I can see that. I mean, people that are in the media probably are in a different class bracket. So the things that are they can mess around and play with emotions and things of that nature, but real people don't have
Yeah,
time
that's
to
that's
play with
propaganda
emotions.
101. Yeah, propaganda. You know.
Mhm.
So,
So
yeah.
what do you think we should do about it, Kalani?
Well, I think that it starts with the new media, which is us. You know,
Mhm.
that's what I'm learning at this level. We're the
I
new
like
media.
that.
People
The new
spend more
media.
time. People spend more time watching us than they do regular television. So I want to, push out our message at the Y2K show and Kalani Management that, hey, we believe in discipline. We believe in like you need to. There are consequences and repercussions behind every action that you do in life, whether it be physically, mentally, financially, or spiritually. There is a consequence every time. You don't have the privilege and luxury of always trying to be emotionally all right with everything. You just don't got it like that.
I mean, I'm kind of cynical because, no offense, the boomers fucked everything up, man. The fucking baby boomers, they fucked everything up. They're with their fucking
Yeah.
lobbyists and their fucking lies and their fucking procrastination and their fucking all this other shit. So they sent this fucking whole shit back centuries, and
I agree.
They fucked everything up. And now,
So
like,
true.
the next generation, this has to clean up their mess that they created. So just like
So
just
true.
cleaning up their fucking mess they fucking started. So it's just like,
So true.
the fuck.
So true.
Hey, what do you think,
that's what it
Papa
is.
Will?
I believe what Seven said is so true, because I'm a baby boomer. I was born, between 1945 and 1955.
No offense, Papa Will. No offense.
No,
I took
isn't
offense
there?
at first, but then I realized you wasn't talking about me because all
No, I
I've
thought he
been.
was talking about the new ones. I thought he was talking about the ones from the 2000s.
Oh,
No,
really? They got
that's
the
Gen
new
Z.
one?
That's Gen Z. I'm talking about like
Oh.
baby boomer.
Oh, damn! You was talking about them? Oh,
Yeah.
damn,
they,
Jador.
Yeah.
they, they fucked everything up. Yep.
Yeah, they did.
Hey, man, y'all go ahead, man. I'll be right back.
There's a lot of things different now that didn't exist in the 20s and 30s that came along in the late 40s and 50s that the 60s had to live with, and the 60s children had to live with it in the 70s, and so on and so on. Here we are, decades. We're 22 years past Y2K. That's why we're called Y2K, because they said that in Y2K, California is going to become an island again, and there would be no computers because the X's and O's or ones and zeros would not flip over to 0, 2, 1, 1, whatever the fuck. They said it couldn't happen. But look at us, 22 years later, we're able to still think about what we think about what somebody else is doing. Now, look, this is how I really feel what we could do. All of us, like Seven said, we need to get into these chats and have a purpose in mind that doesn't include talking down or bad or following up on something stupid somebody else said, or having to realize that your opinion is personal. And sometimes you might as well just keep it to yourself, because in the factual world that we live in with entertainment, if we say we're having a show on a certain date and the door is going to open at a certain time, there is no doubt in your mind if that's what's going to happen, because you can't present yourself as, I'm not sure. You have to be sure, or else why are you saying it? Saying it is the easiest way to get yourself in trouble. Doing it,
I agree.
keep your feet still. Like I tell people, hey man, I don't care about a word that comes out your mouth. It's what I see is what I believe, though. Because you could tell me this and do that, you are still guilty of being seen doing that. And I ain't no snitch, so don't do stuff around me that ain't cool, right?
I agree.
I'm a real G, and I ain't no snitch. I will lie to the cops tomorrow. I will lie to the Lord, whoever requires lying to would get that from me. In the government, I'm a social terrorist. And I believe that all of us are soldiers of the underground to come together and do what we have to. Well, really, we got it all. We
I don't know. American.
Sure everybody on this panel lives indoors somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Live indoors.
Mm-hmm.
We no homeless people, right? We got no homeless people.
No.
What else is there? You live indoors, the lights come on, you eat, you sleep, you drink, you fart, you shit.
Well, I mean, if you have an apartment, you're homeless. There's an apartment. I say if you have an apartment, you're homeless.
Good one, Aaron.
Well, if you have an apartment that doesn't have your name on the lease, you're homeless. You're
Well,
just visiting.
I mean, you know what I mean, because we spend all this money for apartments, man, and we have nothing to show for it. And we should be putting the money into having our own home. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
the part
yeah,
that gets me. I hate that shit. But yeah,
yeah.
I know what you mean, Papa Will.
I grew up
I
with
know
that
what you mean.
concept in the minds of men. But it's once you put your feet on the ground and once you see what you're capable of
Bye,
doing,
Cam T. Thank you.
Bye,
Sorry about
Cam T. Salute, Cam T.
Bye, Cam T.
if you ain't capable of exploding yourself to riches beyond measure, then you better be that guy that always makes sure that sun keeps coming up on your face. But that's all you got. That's all you got.
I actually like that.
I mean, really, man,
that's pretty
money,
nice.
money and having shit, that's just money and having shit. And you can see in your life, your parents, my life, all we've ever done was keep trying to get some more shit. Get some more shit. Oh, what
Yeah,
about
that's
the shit we had
that's
30 years ago?
neoliberal. That's neoliberal capitalism. They just
Yeah,
play
capitalism.
capitalism.
We think we need capitalism to be successful in our life, and all we need is wealth. And then wealth and true wealth,
Right.
all it means is that what makes it possible for me to do whatever I can do for anybody else.
And also this rampant consumerism too. I've always needed more and more and more.
And that
You know,
makes us
and-
more beholden because, see, I'm from marketing. I remember when I used to have subliminal messaging in TV advertising with the Kellogg's and shit. They
They
had
still do.
subliminal messaging that said, buy. And only your subconscious could see it, man. And it wasn't until like the 80s that they exposed that shit. So I'm
still-
thinking, so
They still do on YouTube too.
Yeah, they still do.
Yeah,
They still
that
do,
shit
Papa Will.
right here. It's
They
being
still do.
done to you right here because we all know that if you look at a video on this goddamn YouTube and you look to the left and it says this motherfucker over here has 100 million views on this song from the 60s, what does that say to us? That I want that same thing. I want that. But look, that ain't how they got it. Do you know how they got it like that? No. Then shut up and sit down and keep doing the hard work that you're putting in for yourself. That you can see. Find like-minded people. Like I tell Seven, man, if you meet somebody and they don't instantly remind you of me, don't mess with them because they probably don't have no good intentions in their heart for you. Because why waste your time stepping over a dollar to pick up a nickel? Just because the dollar was all muddy, been walked on, people. Why the last person to walk by here didn't pick it up? You let all that stuff cloud your mind. That in true wealth means nothing. That sun comes up on you, get your day in. That's your wealth. That's your accumulated worth. Don't let politics get you, religion get you, because all those things are about the dollar. Even the dollar itself is about credit. It's about credit. The more credit our country can, the more credit the government can give to the banks, the more
The
credit
first
exists.
dollar is a loan. The first dollar is a loan.
Yeah, and it makes that for more dollar.
Say that,
You know?
A-Ron. Say that.
The banks run everything, man. The goddamn bank.
And it ain't even about a dollar. It's about how much credit is out in society. That's how they decide how
crazy
many dollar
'cause
bills they can print up.
Dollars
see?
and credit.
Hey, Papa Will, though, man, I worked in credit for like 15 years, man. I'll tell you one thing, bro. It's all about how much cash you have.
Facts.
It's all about how much cash you have, man. Because you could get. I see a lot of people get shit with just cash, man.
Facts.
I mean, it's good to have credit. It's good to
It's
have
crazy
credit.
because credit and dollars, they're all constructions, man.
I'm just talking about one facet.
No.
Of course, the
I
dollar
know what
bill
I know what you
exists,
mean.
but it was in a news report. That's why I'm saying this. It
There's a lot
became
of
clear
motherfuckers
that the
cash.
government has determined that our wealth is not based on gold no more because all the gold in Fort Knox belongs to China, and China pays us rent for having they. So where did all our gold go? Our gold go, man. Where did all my gold go?
I know where it went, but that's a different topic. Man.
Different line.
Yeah,
Hey, I just wanted to piggyback to Pops what A-Rod's saying. Like for me and you, Pop, to understand where A-Rod coming from, it's kind of like how me and you was in the 90s when we were selling cars, both new and used. I noticed that my customers, and talks to A-Rod's point. When my customers come in with a nice down payment, you know what I mean? Even if their credit was great, the things that they wanted outside of the good deal that we were getting, they could get because they were putting down a significant large down payment as opposed to just waiting on the finance company to finance them. You know what I'm saying? They always got way more because they had the money right then. You know what I mean?
Well, this is what I'm saying, y'all. This is what I'm saying. Don't get me twisted up here. What I'm saying is the federal government loans an interest rate of credit line to the banks. And the banks turn that into the cash that they can hand out over that counter at you when you have direct deposit for your check that was just a number. Your check was a number from this number to that number to fall over to this number and put this number on that account. And then you go there and you withdraw cash. I'm not saying that's it. But like Seven is saying, like I'm saying, we sold cars for a living, man. 13 years I did. So I know finance. I know about credit and shit, you know. What we looked for is a person that had credit. We didn't
think so, Andre? I don't think so, Andre. I don't think so, Andre.
I don't think so either, Andre.
I don't think so, Andre, brother.
What did Andre do?
Nah, man, we lost. The only thing we have is a strong military. That's
we got credit lines.
Overcharged military.
Facts.
Overinvested military.
Yeah, but yeah, we ain't got no money. We ain't got no damn money. We spending all on that.
I apologize, everybody.
Salute.
Hi, I got my grandkids. I'm at their house. I'm watching them.
Hey, Cookie, I've been trying to tell you this the whole live. My Kai is on the way here now.
For real? Look,
yeah, my Kai.
Look, say hi.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on, Kai?
Nothing.
Hey, Kai is on her way here. My Kai.
And then I have a grandchild with Kai. I'm watching a grandbaby named Kai.
There you go. Hey, first of all, what's up with us white people, man? Kai?
I mean, but I apologize. My grandkids done took the phone. I was listening, took the phone.
It's all good.
All love.
Yeah, man. Andre, you can look it up, but you gotta look in the right places, man. You ain't gonna find that mainstream, man.
Hey, Andre, you know what
you
I
believe?
do
a deep dive
in relationship to that comment, and it goes to what Pop and A-Rod is saying. Like, you know, it's cool. Like people that think that money is going to be obsolete are obvious. You know, no disrespect, and I hope you don't take this that way. But
go ahead.
The people that say that money is going to be obsolete and things like that, I believe are going to be, unfortunately, the ones, a lot of them, that don't have the cash when it's necessary to have it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people do not believe that Piper money is going to be obsolete, and they're stacking it, they're depositing it, they're having it. They got it in their blankets, they got it in their mattress, they got it in their safe. They got stacks and stacks and stacks of cash. And
I will say this, Kalani, if the electrical grid goes down, man.
No, I mean, Kalani, I see it going somewhere else too, but where I see it going, that's something esoteric, man. That's a little, that's further out. That's further out. But I see where Kalani's coming from, but I don't know. We're gonna see because it's definitely in the spotlight right now, Kalani.
I think one day you're gonna have a tattoo on your wrist, and then all your income sources is gonna send digital information to that tattoo on your wrist, that whenever you walk in somewhere and just pick up what you want, walk out, and the sensors at the door will deduct everything you bought and give you a total receipt, and it'll be automatically deducted from your wrist. and you won't have no dollar bills.
Oh, that's the
You
chips.
won't need
Those
no
are
dollar
those
bills.
are chips. Some of those chips.
You know, you'll be
I think
exact.
No, I think you mean like a barcode tattoo. type.
Yeah,
That's
barcode.
That's
And now a
that's
QR code, shit, just tattoo a
I think
QR code.
I think they're doing that like in China already.
Yeah,
They got like a store where you could just walk in and it calculates everything when you walk in. I don't know. It must be a chip.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
it's
be
a chip.
imitating them. I wouldn't be imitating them. If you're gonna imitate somebody, let it be Japan. Don't imitate
Yeah.
her. China imitate us, and they do a poor job. That's why a lot
Well,
of the
that's a
structures
pretty
are falling.
good job of looking like white people. Let me tell you. Look at that PLS skin. Remind me of Michael Jackson.
Oh, who?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea though.
Oh,
White
Uh,
as fuck. And they ain't white
Papa
people,
Will, I
man.
think that's a good idea. Have a barcode and have
Yeah.
everything digital.
Yeah,
Have everything
I
digital.
think that's what's gonna happen.
that's
Because
some Futurama shit.
I read an article, man, that said by 2017 they were supposed to have this whole country chipped up, and they didn't. It failed.
I don't want no chip though. No, they could do a tattoo. They could do some kind of tattoo that's
Yeah,
visible
like a
to some
QR
kind
code.
of scanner or some shit. Yeah, and you know.
But did
just
you see the
let it be.
movie? I'm not a movie person, but did you see the movie where they was chipping the families up and they put like the mark of the beast on you, and the people that wouldn't get chipped up, they kill them. And there was a group of people that was hiding, and running and stuff, and the parents would turn on the kids because they had to they'll tell the family, if you don't, you'll lose your job. So they was hunting their kids and everything.
That's some dystopia.
And that sounds like real life almost.
That sounds
Yeah,
like
I'm trying to tell
COVID-19
you.
shit.
That sounds like you ever read
Nah, I don't want no
Huxley?
chip.
Huxley.
Let's just think in the future. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on from the old shit.
talking
These
about some
dollar,
kinda
these
like
funky dollar
Huxley.
bills.
Brave New World.
Y'all
Brave New
think
World.
about where
Brave
y'all
New World.
gonna be 60 years from now.
You are too, Papa Will.
I ain't
Hey,
living
Papa
no
Will,
goddamn
you'll be here.
30.
Hey, man, you'll
I
be
ain't gonna
here.
have no need. I'm already having a problem wiping my ass. You think I want to get that?
Hey, hold on. Disclaimer.
I can't
Disclaimer.
hardly get my socks on my feet, man. My shoes, man. You see,
Hold on, Papa Will.
old
Papa Will, man. I gotta see you to the showers for that one, man. I gotta see you to the showers.
No.
You got in the shower, Papa Will.
Y'all should read A Brave New World and George Orwell's 1984. Like maybe what happened in the future. Those are classic novels.
Man, I'm more of a picture. I'm more of a picture guy, man.
They made a series. They made a series.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
On
I fucking hate reading.
you hate reading?
Like books.
I used to hate reading too, but I got into reading. I love it.
No, I used to read. I used to read Donald Goines shit, like dope thing. Yeah, man. I used to read different shit, but like,
Yeah. Reading's cool, man. I mean, I used to hate reading too, but
no, I guess reading is fundamental. That just sounds corny to me. I think you could get information just by. I don't know. We're not gonna go. That's a different topic.
different lives.
Different lives, Jator.
Yeah, say that in your back pocket.
Hey, Papa Will.
Yeah.
you gonna be around, man.
Yes, he is.
You already a fighter. You've been a fighter. I get that from you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these fucking people with no authentic intelligence tell you how long you're gonna live or what problems you have. Trust me. Once we break these cycles, we're gonna be better, and we're gonna start operating better. We can't be looking to no one else to tell you how long you got.
Hey man, transhumanism might be around the corner.
And there's healing, and there's natural healings all over this place, and you should look into it.
Well,
Hey,
so far, I'm sure y'all have come across people before you, after you, that didn't make it to 67.
No,
Sure.
but it's what 17, Papa Will. I mean, that shit ain't.
Hmm?
That shit ain't. They don't discriminate.
any age, any age.
Oh yeah,
They
no,
don't. They don't discriminate, brother.
that
Mm-hmm.
I've done everything it took for me to still be here at 67. Trust me, I'm
Long head
not giving
salute.
up on y'all. I'm not giving in.
There we
Seven
go.
can tell you that I'm the guy you look up to say, man, I hope I look as good as you do when I get to be your age, Papa Will. Because that's what I say to. I bowled with a lady yesterday, 94 years old, was whooping my ass. I said, honey, I sure hope I'm in as good a condition as you are when I'm 94. I said, how do you handle the arthritis? She said, you just live with it. I'm like, okay, go over here and be quiet again because you sure
Well,
to me.
you got to think too, Papa Will. Like I love looking up patents and shit. But there's first of all, everything you need is already here on the planet. You just got to talk to the right people. But there are cures for a lot of things, my man, that are being shelved so they can make the money off the medicine. Then
Well,
we're
that's what
going through a lot of these stupid problems for no reason, and
That's
when
what I'm
that's
That's
gonna unfold too. That's gonna
Errol,
unfold
that's
too.
some Martin Shkreli shit right there, man.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
Remember
I don't
Martin
have
Shkreli?
no.
Digital. I'm so sorry. What did you say?
Y'all remember Martin Shkreli? Martin Shkreli, I think. Shkreli, is his name?
You mean Martin Scorsese?
No, Shkreli, the guy who held he had cures for he rose up cures he changed the pharmaceutical industry by raising up prices and stuff to make it hard people to access some type of career. It's like Martin Shkreli or some shit. I don't know.
Damn, Jotaro, you read a lot of shit, man. I gotta look into that.
You never heard of him?
Reader,
He
I'm
was
gonna
he was popular
I mean, yeah.
He was in the news what 5, 6 years, 7 years ago, I think.
I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah,
I just get these things from a natural
Do me a
feeling,
favor,
man.
hey, do me a favor, Jotaro, in the private chat, write that name down. If you could copy and paste a link in the
All
back,
right, hold on.
so I can check that out.
Long head salute, Andre, yep, Andre. And yep, you need critical thinking and researching anything. But yeah, it's sad to how many cures for things are out there, man. And they just show them. It's
Pop
sad.
gonna live a long time, y'all, man. Pop
Yeah,
just
he just
hey, I've been around Pops all my life, man. Look, sometimes Pops be just going. Look, Pops is for his age, he bowls religiously. I'm talking about people play golf and stuff like that. Like Pop bowl like that, and it take a lot to bowl, man. As much as Pop does, so I think he's real healthy and strong, and he gonna be all right.
Hey, he seems in operational condition to me, man.
Thank you.
You know,
That's
my
all I'm
mom
trying
too,
to
though.
say.
My
That's
mom
all
is in his
I'm trying to say.
70s.
Only thing I
great.
got for Pop, and he'll tell you, man, I just want him to lose a little weight. That's it.
Yeah, me too. You ain't telling nothing but the choir. The choir singing that song. Papa, you need to lose that weight. Lose that weight. Papa.
Hey, hey, Papa Will, do stairs, man. Do stairs.
I do.
Like I don't know wherever you live, do a lot of stairs,
Yeah,
man.
I live on the 3rd floor, man, and I got 30.
Yeah, that's his name, Martin Shkreli. He was
Yeah.
I
heard of Martin Shkreli.
Yeah,
I
man.
heard of Martin Shkreli.
Hey y'all, my Kai is here, so I gotta roll out, man.
Hi,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm gonna wind down.
She's not in the building yet.
I'm gonna wind down.
Okay, let's wait. Let's see what this woman look like right here.
Oh yeah, she not.
Let's see why she ain't in.
She's just
Why she ain't on our pod.
Hey, she's like, oh, she is. She's a moderator actually. She handles all the Kailani management business, and she's a freaking accountant. I mean, she wants to be like an auditor. You know what I'm saying? That's what she's going to school for. As you know, Pop, she majoring in auditing. But anyway, man, I'm gonna drop down, man. I want to thank you guys, man, for having me.
Where's she
Thank
at?
you very much.
Only Papa Will.
Yeah, this is my niece. This is one of my little nieces, y'all. This is one of my little nieces.
Everybody wait for Kai. Well, A-Rod, I enjoyed your live. Papa
Uh,
Will,
Thank you,
Totoro.
Cookie.
Y'all the best.
Y'all
Thank
follow
you.
Cookie's World.
Yeah,
Follow
Hey,
I
is this
me.
do.
the babies
I
about
do.
the show?
I was her first subscriber. Okay.
You was my first one.
Yep.
That's my client.
You live?
That's Pop. Say hi to
Hi.
everybody.
Hey, hi.
Hey,
Her daughter
hi.
name.
I just wanted to see you. Make sure that you're still the little girl that I knew, 22 years ago.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
Beautiful.
hey, I'm
one love,
sorry, man,
y'all.
but I'm gonna have to do the same thing too, man. I'm gonna have to say goodbye.
And y'all shout out your channels. I'm about to wind down anyway.
Hey, it's Kailani Management
All right, man.
here, man. You guys know what the time it is. I really appreciate being on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, man. This was a great conversation. I'm super excited and happy right now, man. I got my baby girl up in here, my princess. So,
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, and it was good for you, Cookie. I really wanted you to see Kai because your daughter's name is Kai.
She's beautiful, and she's beautiful. Beautiful.
I wanted her to come
That's
on up
what's
so
up.
that I could get that over with.
That's my
All right,
baby.
y'all. Y'all.
All
All right.
Hey,
Thank you,
Jotaro,
man.
thanks for coming up. Cookie World, thanks for coming up. Kalani, Papa Will,
Thank
thanks
you.
for coming up.
Thank you.
Of
Thank you.
course.
Okay, well, I'm about to drop. So
All right,
please
Cookie.
subscribe to Cookie World. Good energy. We read tarot. We talk positive. And I appreciate you, A-Rod. I do.
No problem. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll talk to you next time.
Okay, babe. Great day.
All right, you too. Yo, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. That was a great show. Everybody who came, man, thank you, man. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be back Saturday, I guess. All right. I'm gonna listen to some of this music for a second. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, Miss Maggie. Yeah, we was up here chilling. All right. I love all y'all, man. All right.